I think it's word number 4, but I'm starting to lose count, so maybe you can correct me if I get it wrong. The topic here is please leave me alone. You minutely examine your every thought, feeling, and action. You ask yourself futile questions like, what do other people think of me? How do I look? And maybe I shouldn't have said that. You probably don't realise that no one's thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. Occasionally you might come into their mind, but that's probably because you owe them money. So other people are getting on with their life and you are introspective. You may appear to be antisocial, is what they say in the media, but they don't mean that. They mean unsociable. Antisocial is if you run up and down the street shouting abuse at people, punching them perhaps, and throwing bricks through windows for no apparent reason. That's antisocial. Being quiet is unsociable, not taking part. However, your greatest desire is to be liked and accepted. You might be shy and quietly spoken, maybe even moody, possibly unhappy, but you prefer solitude, or you prefer your own company, or at the most the company of just one other person rather than a group. You may have an aptitude for creative work, creativity, but are uncomfortable engaging in activities that require cooperation with other people, like playing badminton after work. You may even be a genius, or you might be heading to be turning into one. How would you describe a person like that? What would you be? You'd be an introvert. Introvert. Coming up now, word number 5. I think I've still got the count going here. This is not too bad. Let's do it together. Are you a person who would make a great teacher, counsellor, car salesman, insurance agent? You're always interested in, sincerely and vitally, other people and what they've got to say. You're the heart, life and soul of the party. The first to turn up and the last to leave when the drink runs out. You never worry about the effect of your own actions on others, and so you never inhibit yourself with the doubts about decorum, dignity, or propriety. You're nearly always happy. Happy as Larry. You're generally full of high spirits that somebody else is paying for. You love to be with people, lots of people. They energize you. Your thoughts, your interests, your whole personality is tuned and turned outwards. What would you say you are? What kind of person are you? Don't say a pain in the behind. You are an extrovert. Word number 6. You have both introverted and extroverted tendencies. You're bland, flat, boring, nondescript. But don't worry, you're normal. And you're the most acceptable person in society. You have a bit of introversion, a bit of extroversion. Just depends what time of day it is, time of year, or the weather. If it's sunny, you might become bright and breezy and happy. If it's raining and all dull, you might become dull and introverted. You're an ambivert. And that's a very good thing to be, because that means you're adaptable and not extreme. Very normal. As long as you know that.